All right, Aries, how you doing out there today, boo? Now, I do hope everything is going well out there in La La Land. You know your girl do. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, do subscribe. I would love to have you. And thank you to all my current subscribers. Love you and appreciate you for hitting that like button and leaving me those green hearts in the chat. Love it. All right. Now, drop a little message and let me know where you're tuning in from. I would love to know. You know how diverse the group is. Now let's see. Let's see what Spirit got coming out for us today. Now we have to constantly say positive affirmations to release any blockages. All right. Now we got the Three of Swords and we got the Nine. Now because this was on this side and this one is here, it looks like you're moving on. However, keeping those healthy boundaries. Now this could actually be somebody else's energy that you don't block off. And it could be those negative, thoughts. Ooh. Now we got Justice and the Lovers. Now, because they came out together, they could be relevant. And we got the Choice card at the bottom of the deck. Now, let's see what that's talking about. Seven of Cups. Now, sometimes the Seven of Cups is a little confusion, but it's a surprise. You ever been to New York and, you see these street hustlers on the side of the road playing those games? Now, sometimes they use cups, sometimes they use cards, and you got to pick the right card. Now, I don't know why I just thought of that. I never know why random thoughts come in my mind while I'm doing the reading, but it could be something like that going on. Now, let's see. I don't know what I want to pull from. Let's start out with these characteristics. Now, y'all talk to me a little bit in the chat. Now, I just seen the Carrier. Now, we got the employee. We also have the Elder. Now, he is lining up with the Justice card. And we do have the Detective showing up at the bottom of the deck. Sherlock Holmes. Now, I don't know why I just got House. You know the Dr. House? Now, he has a weird side and, bedside manner. Why I got that? I don't know. And the Magician is here. And the Engineer is here. Now, I was doing a collective reading and the Engineer came up. Now, I do kind of like the Engineer. Sometimes the Engineer is the mind behind the plan. Now, the Engineer is somebody that's depicted as very smart, intelligent. Now, you could be very artsy, graphic design or something like that right there. You could like astrology. You could like history. You could like geographic landscaping and stuff like that right there. You could like to learn about, old buildings and stuff like that right there. Art Deco is coming to mind. Now, the Magician is next to the Lovers card, and the Lovers is always a choice. However, they do represent, balance. Your masculine, your feminine. And it's right next to the Elder card and the Justice. Now we got three different very cards here: employee, elder, and magician. Let's see. Vision. Now the vision card is on the employee. Now maybe it has something to do with your work. It could even have something to do with your thoughts and boundaries around people that you work with. Maybe you have an idea about a business plan. Maybe you need to move in silence. Let me see. Now there could be some discomfort in regards to, finding employment or even something that you're working on. I just seen the discomfort card. That's why I say that. And we see her behind this gate. It's giving me glass ceiling. And we got relationships. And the 7th house. Now we know that the 7th house is all about completions. And we have 7-11 here. Now you could be saying 7-11. The 7th house in the Justice card equals to 11. And here we have resources. And the solar calm. And abundance is here. Now the solar calm is calming. And 616 could be relevant. Now you could be saying numbers just like that. 414, 515, 616, 818. Listen, it don't matter. 919. The 616 is here. Let me see. Now you could be 26, 45. Don't have to be. Now the solar calm and the clarify card is after, the solar flares, that initiation, that activation. And look, adjudication. Now something could be under review. This is a mediator. Now some of you guys might have to go to human resources. This might have something to do with human resources. Let me see. Now, a lot of times the 29 do represent the mind. Now, somebody actually might be going to prison. Could be work related. Everything. Now, I'm not saying it's you. There's something going on. Came right back out. Now, you could be seeing 929. But the change is here. It's on relationships, justice, and elder. Now, anytime I see the elder card come up, it could be moving beyond ancestral patterns. But with age does come wisdom. And look at this. The imprisonment card. Now, despair is at the bottom of the deck. I think I want these. We gotta figure out what's going on here. I think that's something about your vision is going to become clear. I think this imprisonment card has a lot to do with something that's mental. Yeah, we got the teacher. Which is giving me a lesson. learned. And it says the ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skills, or wisdom. Now, maybe that's your purpose. Now we got the angel and the saboteur. Now, pay attention that they are in the upright. So this is good, because they do have their shadow side. And it says helping those in need with no expectation in return. That's the angel. That's you, earth angels. And highlights your fears of self-empowerment and the changes it will bring to your life. See, this is what you're overcoming. Now, something in regards to relationships is going to change. Now, it could be old relationship patterns, work relationships. Now, it could be a relationship in regards to how you communicate with money, your energy. The storyteller. Write down the elder. Ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. Don't I do that all day? Now, I think I'm talking to some tarot card readers. Now, I got a message for tarot card readers out there, because I really don't do readings in regards to the stars, hot topics. Sometimes it come up, I use them for examples, but I don't never put it in my title. I don't direct it. I kind of pull from that energy. But if y'all out there doing readings on Krishan Rock, because it's something in that story, I think that's a universal story that we need to pay attention to. Even though I never really paid attention to her or Blueface in the beginning, it's something in that story that's so compelling to me at this time. However, the one that they say that's her mother, the old lady, the one I think that she was on drugs or something like that right there. That's what I believe. Now, of course, this is for entertainment purposes only. YouTube. However, I think that's the grandmother. Now, they say that the supposed godmother and father, the one that the lady is married to the politician, I think that the one they calling Krishan Rock mom is actually her mother. That just came to me. I was like, is that... You can just look at how old the lady is, and she looked just like her, and Krishan looked just like those two other people that's supposed to be the godparent. But anyway, food for thought. I ain't put no cards on it or anything like that. But yeah, I think that's the grandma. I'm just saying, that ain't old. And she ain't... Yeah. That's it. She probably the grandmama. Now we have the visionary right here. Now we got vision over here, and we got visionary here. And a pioneer. Now, the pioneer is the passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. That's you. And I do think you're going to have some type of light bulb moment. You got the teacher, the storyteller, and the visionary, and they all in the upright. Now, the visionary is right here on this imprisonment card. Now, maybe it's something that you so want to get out. And I think you're going to find it, because the magician is here. Clarify. Clarity. Now, let me see what that card is telling you to do. Where did I put it at? Where did I put the book? Yeah, look at you. Cheer up, Buttercup. Look at him. He got his hands in his mouth. Look at this one. Look. You can't make it up. Toil and labor. Look at this one. Look at this. Now, I'm telling y'all, I think it's something in regards to March and April. Your birthday. Assumption. something coming, boo. There's something coming. Now, I'm going to read this out to you, the solar calm. Now, I actually think I want to read it all out. It says, when the sun is calm with few sunspots or the solar flares, its steady energy is quiet and soothes any turbulence in our solar system. The volume is tuned down in all the other aspects of your astrological chart. Telescopes see farther into space. People tend to search for the metaphysical. Plant growth slows down on Earth, but the arts and creative process often blossom. Politics tend to be opinionated but quiet. Attitudes more entrenched. It's a hard time to start a revolution. Hmm. Hmm. Now the action is just appreciate the deep, energizing quiet of this time. Work for steady progress and play the long game. Listen to your muse and support the arts. Take a creative approach to work towards positive change within the systems that are now in place with gentle, steady pressure. Find like minds and grow those deep connections. Listen to the quieter voices that are not usually heard. Whether this is the whispering voice of your intuition or the subtle voice of the introverts or underrepresented. In romantic relationships, hold hands and look for places of quiet refuge together. Build relationships now that will help you to manifest needed changes when the tide turns and the sun activates. Now, the challenge is it's not time to push ahead or spark change. If you try to motivate practical change in your life or try a totally new approach, it can feel like trying to light a match in the fog. Be patient, and the fog will clear in time. Now, the gift is meditation helps. Turn down the noise of the outer world and listen with clarity to the knowing within. Let go of the details of the story and feel the call to spirit, to connection, and to interconnectedness of all existence. In this quiet clarity, you can see far away to the distant stars and come to understand the overarching patterns. And look what it's lined up with. The lovers. I told you to hold hands with your boo. And it looks like you're going to get clear and bring that manifestation in. Right there. I told you. It's usually representing the mind. But don't take away from what I said before because something could be going on. Now, it could be something going on in the workplace, you know, that make you want to spark some change. But I do see justice coming. I see some type of relationship changing. Now, I'm going to read out the relationship on that one too, but I want to see what the seventh house is really representing from my little chart here. Now, it says the seventh house sometimes referred to the house of marriage, but it encompasses all one-to-one relationships, marriages, business partnerships, contracts. Also divorce, separations, quarrel, open enemies, and lawsuits. I told you, somebody could, for some of y'all, something could be going on in the workplace. Now remember, the storyteller was read out in this, solar calm. And sometimes it's the stories that we tell ourselves. Remember, positive affirmations. But I do think you're learning something from this. Now, you can actually be a teacher. You could, work as some type of advocate. Now, you can work in humanitarians of any sort. Service to others. But listen, I see new choices coming. Options. Now, again, I do think I'm talking to somebody that's rather smart. And look at you at the bottom of the deck, the fireman. And the civil servant showing up. Something going on. And yeah, I talked a lot about politics as well. You know, we are going through that. Now, how y'all felt about that Kendrick Lamar? You know, you got different thoughts in regards to that. Now, I thought it was very powerful myself. Yep. Is your third eye open? Did you see it? Did you see the message in that, y'all? All right, let me turn it over. And that was the Eight of Pentacles. Now, when I see the Eight of Pentacles, I see somebody that's actively doing something. You know? And you know, sometimes you got to be in it for a while for it to bear fruit. Let me see. You see that good turnaround? Now, we've seen the 8. Now, here's the 9. And it's lining up with the 9. Now, these 9s is hot because you got 9, 9, 9, and you got 29 here. But 999, you could be saying that. But I love 99 because she's an engineer. You know, Agent 99. She worked with, what his name was? Get Smart. That's what it's giving me, boo. Now, it is really giving me the sense that you need to work smarter, not harder. Let me pull from those cards. Let me pull from those cards. If I can find them. Where they at, Spirit? A little something different today. If I can find them, y'all. Hold on. Alright, hold on. I'm going to have to figure out where the heck I put them at. Where did I put them? Oh, there they go. There they go. Just there. Is that all done? Okay. You can't make it up. Look what's there. Work smart. And I was just talking about pulling from those cards. Three of Wands. And it's on vision. And you know this is representing foresight. Now, it do look like you need to pay attention to something, or somebody's paying attention to something. Now, this could even be a promotion of some sort. Because we had the 9 of Wands from, you know, those boundaries, trying to get past that fence to wish fulfillment. You know, or enjoying the fruits of one labor, I want to say. Now, we do have the 4 of Pentacles here. And it could be something that you've been waiting on, something that you've been grooming to do, or groomed to do. Now we got this. And we got this. Damn. Now, because they kind of flipped out, even though it flipped out kind of separately, they're here together. Now, this is an investigator. This is curious. This is a spy. This is gossip. And there's the magician. The high priestess, rather. Both the same kind of energy, though. And a storyteller. And the elder. Now, of course, both cards could represent you. You could be tapping into something. Could be Akashic Records. But it could have something to do with these relationships. And for some of y'all, it could be something going on in this workplace. Because we do see some strategy or some deception. And somebody looking at the man in the mirror. Now, we know that mirrors are magic, portals. Chat. What's going on? It could be so many things, y'all. You know, the engineer, he always up to something. And he's representing Mars. Or the moon. Isn't that where he at? In the spaceship or something? What's going on? Somebody out here playing with the juju. They about to get their boo-boo hurt. Somebody about to get it. That came up in my other reading. Let me see. Where that shit. What's going on? Something going on in the workplace. Now you might not even have no knowings of this. It could be something going on behind the scenes. Now it says nurture your relationships rather than test them. Consider each partnership to be a tree you plant. That seed may have been planted in the 5th house with an ideal or a twinkle in the eye. Now you have a sapple with potential. Don't construct a treehouse on that sapling. It can't yet bear the weight. Instead of crushing it with expectations, nurture and protect it. Now that's probably why the boundaries is here. Now you might want to move in silence as well. Now in any relationships, there are 3 involved. You, your partner, and that tree, the relationship itself. All have needs that must be honored equally. Make compromises for the sake of the relationship, not necessarily for the other person. Nurture that sapling, keep it safe from predator, and nourish its roots until it becomes a tree strong enough to lean on. Now again, I think you're learning something in regards to that. And the high priestess does represent the higher mind, higher forces as well. Now I do see a sense of divine guidance with this as well. Because this is like the child, learning. And look at the growth. That's just like bam. Because this one is seeing, investigating both of them. Now this is also saying clarify your expectations with curiosity. And flexibility. And it says, if you are offered a business partnership, read the fine print. Read it. That look like something coming, boo. And look, you might even want to have a mediator look over it. Lawyer, something like that right there. Now it looks like you got a plan. About to come out. Somebody about to get something. Now it says, unpack your baggage. The culture, assumptions, and family patterns that inform your concept of relationships. Move past who is right and who is wrong and develop a fresh understanding. Partnership for work or love may look easier if you come from the same background, but the more diversity you bring to the table, the more resilient the relationship can be. Agree to contribute equally and celebrate your differences. Now, I believe that's true, because people give you a different outlook on life. You know, it helps you grow, expand your mind, your thought. I see that changing. Yeah, somebody might be moving in with somebody, and it could be something that you need to let go of if it's a relationship. Hear your person out. Now, this could even be a business deal or something like that you and your partner want to do. Maybe y'all want to start a DIY channel. I would love to see it. I don't know. I think those relationships, those channels really flourish. People like to see, people in relationships work together. I find myself looking at the dynamics between the two people versus what they're doing. It's very telling. I don't know. I just like to observe behavior. I don't know why. hmm But anyway, food for thought. They look like somebody's wanting something on the other side of that mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Looking at the man in the mirror. And remember, we all got something that we can work on to better ourselves, our relationships. There's the wheel. Now that wheel is the wheel of fortune. Visionary is turning in your favor, though. It's right after the high priestess, which is giving me manifestation. Got the magician and the high priestess. Now, anytime I see the magician and the high priest show up together, that is a very equally yoked relationship. You got the masculine and the feminine energy down here with the lovers. Now, fellas, it's usually the woman that's the high priestess. She really represents the mind. You're the body part. That's why they say behind every good man, there's a good woman. I don't know why we just don't get that understanding. Yeah. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Now, here we have the 9. Do see some elevation as we move, tic-tac-toe, eeny, meeny, miny, move. She right there. She right here. Let's see. And it's him. I was just talking about the masculine and feminine energy. That's a woman, there's a man. Catch up, boo. Look at the 10 of Pentacles. And look. Sometimes we got to get up out our own way. And again, this one is mental. Swords. It still represents jail, though. Let me see. Now, the 10 of Pentacles is good when the high priest is the wheel and then the 10. It looked like good money, boo. And judgment is here. Now, judgment is sound judgment. Something being, confirmed, clarified. A decision is being made. Now, that could be in regards to this work situation. Could be a judgment in court or something like that right there. But it looked like it's going to work out. Look at all this here. Whatever this person is paying to, somebody's paying attention to whatever these papers is over here. There's the investigator. Now, sometimes the high priest and the magician represents illusions and, contracts and falsehoods and But this is a high court involved as well with this justice. Maya energy. Could be karma. You know? That's why you always want to do things in the right way. I'm just thinking about me. You know, sometimes when I didn't, my mailman, I don't know, for some strange reason, he used to always mark my packages as delivered. You know, if he had to actually bring it up to the house, and I'd be like, "Where my damn package at? There ain't nothing delivered." Frick around and find out he done held on to it for a couple of days, delivering it when he felt like he wanted to deliver the package. By that time, I done told Amazon I didn't receive it, you know, not knowing where it's at. So they sent me another product. Now, of course, I wasn't doing this intentionally, but it is, in a sense, a little theft going on here. That's a debt. Now, I ain't trying to do that mess no more. I'm trying. Listen, y'all. I don't want to steal a piece of candy. I'm just not trying to do it. I don't know where that came from, but listen, do things right, y'all. You know. Now, sometimes at work, for instance. Now, I done seen this happen so many times. You know, people get so comfortable with getting away with stealing from work and stuff like that right there. Listen. Yeah, I'm just thinking about politicians, for instance. Let me turn it on them for a minute. They get so caught up with writing those signing off on all these grants and stuff like that right there, and before you know it, they done stole millions of dollars. Going to jail. I don't know what's going on there, but something going on. Something going on in the workplace. Misappropriation of funds. Now, maybe pick up these cards, and it's the lantern here. Now, this is, anytime you see the lantern, you know, it's giving me hermit energy. It's giving me light. It's giving me, you know, that star inside that jar. And it says guidance, illumination, and hope. And the star is right here. And it's recognition. It's a wish come true in regards to this judication. It's on this Nine of Pentacles, this vision, this teacher. It's giving me lessons learned. Now, somebody might be actually getting a job as a teacher. I don't know. Something you're going to express. Ten of Cups is here. But it's giving me family. Now, you could work with families, child services. I don't know, something. Something. Now we got the Strength card, the Tower, and the Knight of Wands. Now the Tower is on the Justice card and the Page of Swords. The Storyteller, which could be a storyteller. Somebody that told some daggone lies, you know, because it does represent gossip and stuff like that. But I see some action being taken. And she's on the High Priestess, the Elder. And look what's on the back. Now, this is recognition and rewards, and that's all your ancestors in the background cheering you on. Now, it looks like it's going to work out for you, boo. Now, if something going on against you, there's some action being taken on that. Somebody about to experience a tower with this justice. You just hold on. Because if you've been in the up and up and the right, you about to get your lick back. Yeah, 81. Now, this is some type of communication, and it's right here on this will, this visionary, this solar palm. Now, you might be getting some information in regards to somebody going to prison. Now, here's the Empress showing up, and she represents abundance, freedom, creativity, expression. Boatload of ideas coming your way. Something gonna be realized. What is a dream deferred? That's what I just heard. That was bars. But something, you're about to get some communication in regards to an action, a seed that you planted. That tower is bringing some type of change for your betterment. And there you go. That's you. The fire sign. The body part. The masculine energy. The leader. Leader of your family. And look what's at the bottom. The magician and the magician. The magician. The visionary. The pioneer. Now let me see. Let's pull from these. Something about to happen for you, boo. Now you might hear word of mouth about something. Damn, look at the underworld. Now this one is talking about find unconventional ways to explore new sources of income. Now, multiple streams of income. But I told you, it's something going on over here with this. You see what this guy? This is black market. This is a misappropriation of funds. You look at what's there. Crazy. Something going on in one of these situations for somebody. Something ain't right. Transporter. Now the transporter is on the change. Now I do see somebody moving. Something's moving. Now this card is a good indicator that things will start to move for you rather quickly. Now that could have something to do with relationships. Somebody could be moving in with somebody. Action. You know, we do have the Knight of Wands. You know, he's all about passion. You know. He may be thinking with his higher mind. Had a wake-up call or something like that right there. Somebody could be traveling towards you. Now, we got 453 on this bus. And what that say? It says Deptford. Don't know what that is. Cross your T's, dot your I's. Make sure that you're paying attention. I don't know. Somebody might try to, I'm seeing Ponzi scheme with this underworld card over here. I don't know what's going on. And remember, take what resonates and leave the rest. And look at this at the bottom of the deck. Now it's giving me a right way to do things and a wrong way to. Damn. Now maybe you gonna say that. Whoa, look at that's crazy. This is a lot of money showing up here. Look at that. Now out of all the cards in the deck, all of them, look at that. That's a lot of money, boo. And it says you're about to receive a windfall of money or a pay raise. Somebody about to get some money from a job. Something. Something. Somebody about to get some money. Something. Somebody's about to get some money. Yes, you wish, baby. Yes, you wish. Yeah. That's a lot of money. Yeah. I don't know why I just got Wells Fargo. You know them armor trucks. I don't know why. This is a lot of freaking money. Now let me see. I want to continue to pull some cards. So I'm nosy. I think I'm gonna go on my other channel that don't get no child. Listen. All my channels be suffering. But anyway, y'all, hit that like button for your girl. Share the video. Help your girl get to the algorithm. The algorithm. Let's talk nice to it, Shelly. It's my friend. Now I just seen some baboons. Somebody about to celebrate something. Now, here we got savings coming out. You always need to put something out for a bad day. Create a savings. But it's still with this bank over here, this piggy bank, this underworld. And somebody could be trying to hide some freaking money. Let me see. But do save. Ooh, pig. The pig is giving me police. Sorry about that, y'all, but you know, slang is slang. And then we have loyalty. True friendship and loyalty are among the most important values. Now, it got something change. I think something in regards to loyalty was crossed. The storyteller and the elder. I do feel like somebody about to learn some type of lesson in regards to loyalty. And I'm really getting some type of I don't know what happened on. Something going on with somebody at their job or something. Now, public face right here. Now, it do look like somebody's going to be in the public eye. You could be in the public eye. Visionary, the magician, the lovers. And it's okay to be yourself. Follow your heart. Become who you want to be. Earn a reputation. And I was talking about reputations in regards to honesty. You know, don't let nobody get you in nothing that you can't. Don't cash no checks. You know? Now the bottom is telling you to express your creative self. All right, let's pull from some more. Let's see. This is the last ones. These are the last. Sacrifice. Right here over here on this money. Your strength is needed to pull back your power and gain perspective of the situation. You have gone through an emotional sacrifice for too long. It's time to claim balance, nurture yourself by standing in your power. I don't know what's going on over here, but it's all lining up with this judication. Now, creativity is here. One of the ways the divine wants you to connect with you One of the ways the divine wants to connect with you is through creative expression. It gets you out of your busy mind to feel, listen, and to know how best to flow the energy through you. You're being called to tap into your creative side to reconnect and discover many talents. Be open to the process and let it flow without judging yourself. One of the ways that I like to get out of my mind, because I'm very creative, I like art, and I do have a knack with putting outfits together. I want to say fashionista. You want to say very unique in that. I could take something that everybody else got and make it so my own. It's like, listen, I could take a $10 outfit, piece of a $10 dress, and make it look like $1,000,000. I like to just go play house. And my last boyfriend used to pick up on that. He said, "What you doing, playing house?" I just like to put outfits together, for not necessarily that day, but future. I don't know. It's fun. But anyway, you got soul family here. Finding your soul family is a blessing that reaps many benefits. You're being asked to reach out and explore to find your soul connection. They will feel familiar, safe. Trust when you meet them. Send out your intentions to connect with your soul family and see who comes your way. Now, you got the Lover's card here, and again, this imprisonment could be in the house. Now you can clarify. Of course, you gotta vet people and stuff like that and see what they made of. Don't ignore red flags. If they don't feel right, they ain't right. All right? Now, it's making me pay attention to this. Addictions, compassion. Now, the situation influenced by an addictive behavior that influences you on a person or the person involved. Pain, trauma are being projected. Try to see the truth of the situation by stepping outside of your chaos to create an opening for forgiveness, patience, and compassion. Now, that's for somebody that's in a relationship. And maybe you're not in a relationship. And maybe you need to heal from some of these past relationships. Now, I did say something in regards to the relationship that you had with money. Don't come from a scarcity mindset. Know that you're attracting money versus chasing money. Don't get caught up. Because somebody's about to learn a lesson. Be patient. Things is going to unfold to you. You got to slow and steady wins the race. Solid foundations. Sometimes when you go into these things, yeah, you get a whole lot of money. I just think about all the people that, and it's so crazy when I think about it in retrospect. And I used to think and see the dope boys because I come from the crack era. And they used to be changing their cars like every week. It rag tops, and because I'm from Florida, cars is all about cars down there. And they have paint jobs every week, different paint jobs, rims, and all that. And they have a good run for a couple of years. Then they go away for like 20. I'm talking about all the money they had. Was it worth it? Was it really worth it? Was it really worth it? But anyway, that's your message, darling. It's your bottom card. Because something is going on with somebody. And remember, take what resonates, leave the rest. Because that's not for everybody. But it's for somebody. Love you. Hit the like button.